All right, I got that one out on the floor. Now the next one is Turtles in Time. So it's in an old Williams cab. Looks like a joust. So I'm gonna take everything out of this and then throw it in that 4-player cabinet that's there for now. At least it'll have 4 players. And you know, I'm stuck like whack-a-mole.
I'm getting ready to attack. Fanny pack attached. Tokens are all stacked. Got the mallet in my grasp. Waiting for the moles, hiding in their holes. Score, we're keeping tally. I'll be playing till they close now. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. I'm a mallet master, a single-fisted blaster. You can ask my baby, it starts slow then gets faster. I'm a record setter.
Just having a little fun in this this is the Aladdin's Castle cabinet. There's just quarters all over the inside of it. So I'm pulling these out for fun. We'll have a pizza party. We'll see how many's in here, if there's anything old or silver. Let's see, they go all across the back there. This is kind of helping me see what's in here. All right, let me pull these out and we'll look. So, like I promised, we're gonna start on the turtles now. I'm not really sure how they have this wired up because there's 2 coin mechs, yet it advertises that it has all 4 turtles. I wish I had the other 2 joysticks. That would have been really, really nice because I'm pretty sure those are original. And inside, the reason I say that is because here we have the kick harnesses. It looks like they are wired in somehow. Oh, okay, I see now. We have start buttons for the other turtles. Weird, wacky stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out and then somehow try to extract the kick harnesses, because that's gonna be nice and handy with the perfect connectors and whatnot. And then we'll try to figure out what we can turn this into. I thought there was a box of marquees over here. Let's see what marquees we have. We have a million Congo Bongo marquees. I'm gonna have to take one of those home from my game room. I don't see anything that's gonna... What is that? Raiden Fighters. That one might work. Well, not for this cabinet though. All right, well, I'm gonna look. We'll figure something out. But it's a Williams cabinet, so I'd like to, I think we already have a joust, so we'll have to do something different, but we'll figure something out for this guy. But I'd like to get it right back out onto the floor rather than keep it back here and in the way. And then I'm gonna pull a 4-player cabinet here. And then hopefully before I go back home, we'll get that done. We'll see. Alright, I flipped this one from Super Mario to Donkey Kong. And I'm going to take the 19-in-1 board that was in here and I'm going to put it in that Williams cab that was the Turtles in Time. And then I'm going to take the Turtles in Time and put it in the 4-player cabinet. But I'm going to pull this Arkanoid off because the spinner's just junk. And one of the gears is stripped, so there's not a whole lot we can do. This still needs red, and it's got some, I never heard of this language. Doing okay over here still. Alright, just doing a check. So, done over here. Now I'm going to move over to the 19. And well, I'm going to move over to the old Turtles cab, which is the Williams cab, and make it bubbles or something that we don't have. Hang on. And this is the old Turtles cabinet slash the Williams cabinet. It was Joust. We have Joust, so I want to put something else in it. And I'm not going to be able to utilize 2 sticks, so there's no point in Robotron. Just because I don't have the time. They have only player 1 is the only one hooked up over here. And this was hooked up for 1 and 2 players over here, and player 3 and 4 over here for Turtles. So I only have this one side. So I'm just going to throw in the 19 and 1 and then pick one game where it's not going to make me have, you know, dual players at the same time, like Joust or Mario Brothers or something like that. So that's the plan for this. Then this one can go back on the floor. All the games that were on the floor when I got here are back out there, just with different games in them, and we'll have extras. So we have, aside from that, we have, oh, I moved it already, hang on. I gotta grab my fan, it's getting warm back here. So we have all these goodies. This golden tee that's sitting right here is gonna be a Simpsons bowling. No plans on that Buck Hunter back there. This Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter is going back to that. We have the dedicated board and it's working there. Just gotta fix the logistics. This is gonna be the Zelda cabinet. I have to get in there and just kind of rebuild the cabinet. It is pretty tore up. We were gonna make it into a play choice, and our play choice was having issues, and this cabinet was just falling apart, and I was like, let's just pull it and put something else in its place. And now it's determined we're gonna find a better cabinet for a play choice and rebuild that sucker and use it as a functioning, saving a cab and using it as a functioning cab, and nobody's gonna pay big money for it or anything. All right, so this one's gonna be the Turtles. As you can see, I don't have real joysticks. I just have some mock-ups in there. I do have a LED marquee up in there and wired up, because why would I put it up in there and get it all together without having that? So my wiring here, I need to use that for the marquee. And I don't know what else we have. It looks like we have some, this was a sports station, I think. So I'll probably just pull all this stuff out. There's a JAMA harness. It's not going to be wired for the control panel that we need, so I'll just start over. It's just going to be easier for me anyway. I'll know what wires are where, and maybe I'll teach the new guy how to do that. But yeah, this isn't going to be in an original cab. It's another beater cab, but at this point we want the titles out there more than we do perfect cabinets. We can try to assemble those perfect cabinets later, or build them ourselves, or, you know, like redo this one here. Like this one, it's, I don't know if I can show it from here. It's got a big chunk out of the side of it. Did any of the games have that? I don't remember that. Can you see that? It's like a, let me see if I can show from the back. Oh, it didn't even go through all the way. That's odd. Let me see if I can, sorry for the weird camera view. Here we go. Like, what is that? Oh, that's just like some plywood over it. That's weird. But yeah, none of the cabs we have are anything super special, but they're good on location cabinets. And so I figure we'll fake the funk on some of them. Just like they did this one, we'll just fake it on that other one. But at least we'll be able to play at 4 players at the same time. And I'll have a multi-Williams in this by the end of the day. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. I'm running out of time. I think I got like a half an hour left for today. So I'm going to throw the board in here and see. I know the game pops up. Just tomorrow we'll need to rig up a free credit button. And those buttons are already there. So just wire that to it. That should be a slam dunk. Just need to throw a marquee in it. I don't think we have anything that matches, so that sucks. I have a Congo Bongo, and I have the 16-1 out there with the Donkey Kong, but it's got its own Aladdin's Castle marquee, so oh well, we'll just do what we do. I'm gonna have them order some some marquees that are just, you know, Kincaid, New Game. And then we can cut them down to size until we can get marquees for whatever games we want to keep. And then there's the start of the spare board pile. I don't know what that is up there, maybe a monitor. But anyway, let me try to knock out this last little part and then I'll throw this video up tonight. And voila, so we have Mario Brothers. It'll just be a one-player Mario for now. I think I'm gonna switch it to Bubbles, but this is good enough before I leave. And as you can see, it needs some adjustment, and it definitely needs a marquee. We are blown out up here. But that will, look at that joust, that's original monitor. See that burn? Anyway, that's some pretty good progress for just a couple hours in the afternoon, aside from what I was doing anyway. But now we're gonna move back to the turtles after I get this one buttoned up. I need to find a monitor. We have several that are in here that could work. But then we got this pile here, and then they're just everywhere though. There's some in here, there's a couple down here. One of those will work, hopefully. But stick around, I'll throw this up and hopefully have it up in the next hour for you guys. Thanks for watching. So these two right here are gonna be ground and 5 volt. So what do we get here? Did I not turn the game on? I didn't turn the game on. I guess that would help. Hang on.
Here it is, a nice little trade. The person I traded got what they wanted, I got what I wanted, and a pretty good deal on it too.
Super hang on. Get what I want.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on fire.
What happened? Whoa.
Lots of smoke.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching.
When you take care of people, people take care of you in this community.
That's the truth.
So everyone, please remember that. Even if we're competitors, we're not enemies.
All right, I didn't do this earlier, but I did want to document what I found in that game. This is that old Aladdin's Castle cabinet, so I was hoping that these would be old, or I'd find some silver quarters or something. No, there wasn't. These are a $5 pile, so there's 15, and then $1 pile, so 19 bucks in the bottom of that thing, hidden down by the fuse block and the isolation transformer. Obviously, nobody wanted to stick their fingers in there, but I didn't mind. I think it was even running when I was doing it, but 19 bucks. It's Derek's birthday, so I'm gonna buy him some drinks with it. He won't even know it's his own money. See you in the next one. Just won a free game out in the wild. Played this one a little bit and it was pretty rough, but it was just not leveled. So I got underneath it, moved it into the right spot where apparently it was next to these, and then now it plays pretty good for a player. Mess and a shooter now. All right, dirty AF, but badass paint job. Didn't forget about you, player 2. Into the night thoughts.
Well,
I'm fucking overmasked.
I'm dirty one.
I'm fucking over mess too.
I am over the mess thing as well, but guess what? I respect everybody's opinions on it. But I will say that I had the best time with the best people, and I felt like I was back home in the Pines, and that means a lot to me.
Okay, now after the nice shit is over with, what do you really got to say?
Oh, I'm fucked up. Hey, mission success.